Ba-bum.
There's a meteorite hit the ground near here. Destroy of some kind. The Force is with you.
The third and final title in the arcade Star Wars series, The Empire Strikes Back. This title was released a year after Return of the Jedi, so it was a bit late for the movie itself. Either way, the title was worth it, as this third arcade title is probably the shining star of the trilogy. It returns to the vector graphic style of the first Star Wars arcade game, but unfortunately that means every color that isn't green or sparkly will barely show up on screen here. Covering the events of Hoth that take place in The Empire Strikes Back, this arcade release puts you through 4 different scenarios, a first for the classic trilogy. You play as Luke Skywalker piloting a snowspeeder, as well as Han Solo, who pilots his trademark Millennium Falcon. While Han's portions of the game are a bit more straightforward, taking the TIE Fighter on rail section from the original title and an asteroid dodging sequence, Luke Skywalker takes the cake in this title with his role on Hoth. His first section revolves around destroying probots, which is a bit straightforward, but offers the players more mobility than past Star Wars arcade releases. But the stage that really stands out in The Empire Strikes Back is the actual Battle of Hoth.
We have spotted Imperial walkers.
The stage has players using a snowspeeder to take down not only ATSTs, but a full-on Imperial Walker army. Unlike anything found in the original vector graphics Star Wars release, this title takes place in a full 3D environment. You're welcome to fly wherever you want until the stage is over, although the technology is still limited as shown by the tow cable that basically just acts as a missile. You only get 4 of these tow cables, so playing conservatively with them is key. You can also take down Imperial Walkers by shooting them in the cockpit, which requires a lot of precision and risk, as you have to fly directly into the Walker's line of fire. This stage alone defines this title. Again, the other stages are nice, but not something unexpected from a game of this era.
Never tell me the odds. Successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,725 to 1.
The title does tone down the difficulty a bit. There seems to be a significantly lower number of fireballs and the new projectile stars that the Walker and ATSTs shoot at you. The Empire Strikes Back softens the difficulty dip by letting the player take only half as many hits as he could in the original title. The Battle of Hoth pushes this experience beyond the shoot this and dodge this style of gameplay found in the past 2 titles. It adds a heavy risk versus reward system and requires the player to act conservatively with their tow cables, making sure they have some available when they're in a pinch. While not the movie finale, The Empire Strikes Back works plenty well as the arcade franchise's finale, sending the early trilogy out with a bang.
Prepare to adjust the light speed. I want that
Bum.
Oh, thank goodness we're coming out of the asteroid field. The Force is with you. He could destroy us. He will join us, but